the last two games, I think, taught us a lesson. We were letting guys get too comfortable. The last game, too comfortable on the three-point line. The Wake Forest game, they were out. But I thought we did a better job of getting to the outside and contesting the threes. Vasiljevic has made 9 or 10 against us last year. We just wanted to make sure he didn't get. The only one he got was on a rebound, throwing back out. So we wanted to keep him. But I thought we did a good job rebounding the ball, not giving them second chances. And I thought offensively, that nobody's guarding Marek. And he got himself in the right spots where he could get that little shot, and he made it. Those were big plays. I thought O'Shea was great tonight, Frank. And Tyus had an off game, but he's going to make that shot at the end. He's made them all year. And that was the game, I thought, that three. Marek's 2, and then that 3. And then Marek going to the foul line and making the one-on-ones. He's done that in all pressure situations this year. He's been good there. So it's a good win. You go on the road, you get a win. It's pretty good. Questions?
I'm sure you guys withstood the runs, push ahead.
Yeah, we had it in good control. They made one bounce around the rim 3, and they got right back to. That's the thing with a 3-point play. 3-point shot, you're up 12 and it's only 2 plays, and it's 6. Then they made a good play in the interior. Marek saved that rebound and made that pass, and O'Shea caught and finished. That was a big bucket. That was a real big bucket. But Frank, I thought, was really good. He made buckets when we really needed them. He, likes is a really good little defender. He gets after people. I thought Frank handled that well. He only turned it over once. I thought he did a really good job. Usually when Tyus doesn't shoot it well, we usually struggle to win and usually can't win. I think the difference tonight, O'Shea and Marek and Frank had really good games and were able to pick it up, but Tyus still made a big shot we needed to have there.
And at the beginning of the ACC schedule, Marek really struggled. Tonight he made a lot of big plays for you. Talk about the changes in his game.
Well, I think he a couple games where he struggled, they were physical with him. They're kind of leaving him alone, so he's in space because they're helping. Our guards have been so good that they're over-helping. We need our centers to be more productive. I thought, Pascal started out well, and then he disappeared in the game, and he just got nothing going there. He had all his rebounds early, and we need him to be more effective. He's got to make layups at the end of games. We need him, Baramba, to step up a little bit in inside presence. But, everybody in this league's good. It doesn't matter where you play or who you play. It's a tough game. And to come on the road and win, obviously, is big. We didn't do that last year. We only won 2 road games all last year. We won 4 or 5 already. So, but it's a tough league, and you're going to have tough games, and you just got to be ready to bounce back. This team's very resilient. We've lost 3 or 4 in a row once, then we won some, then we lost a couple, and then they hang in there, they keep playing. Very young, front line, all new guys, first year starting, freshmen or first year starting for all our front line guys. I think, they're getting better. But, Miami, we wanted them to take some tough shots. Newton made that 3, but overall they had tough looks from the 3-point line, and we did a good enough job containing their penetration. But, again, it was a good win.
Jim, talk about your team's effective defense against Walker and Hill. You guys kind of took both of them.
Well, Walker, you want to make him shoot from outside, and, he's a very athletic player. You can't let him get to the basket. You got to make him shoot it from the outside. The same with Likes. Don't let him get into the lane. And overall, we did a good job in that. We wanted to play Wardenberg and Vasiljevic from the 3, and we really did a good job with those guys, I thought. But, you have to keep them out of the lane. Walker's such a good athlete and gets to the basket. You got, when he's coming in there, we got a 7-foot presence to make him. They missed 2 or 3 to start second half, but You know, it was a good win.
He kind of struggled a lot today, but with about a minute and a half to go, he put the ball back in.
Yeah, well, he's going to take that shot. We want him to take that shot in that situation. He's made it most of them this year.
What made Brissett so effective today?
You know, he's a very good player. He's been effective. He had 25 the last game, didn't he? So he only had 16. I guess he wasn't as effective tonight, but he's been effective all year.
What today, I guess, was different?
No, he had nothing. I mean, he had 25 and 8 last game. I mean, he's been playing good all year. There's nothing different. He's averaging, you know, close to 8, 9, I don't keep track of it anymore. Close to 9 rebounds a game, and he's, you know, freshman. He's playing as well as you could ask a freshman to play. I thought he was. I thought he went off the dribble a couple times better tonight, and he finished a couple plays that he hasn't always finished. One of them was really hard. I don't know how it went in, but he made it. But he's been shooting the ball well from the three-point line. Really, he's I think our best three-point shooter, 38, something like that. But he's played well, really, from the beginning, and you know, I think he's a really good player.
How would you describe this Miami team compared to last couple of teams, or just what you've seen this year with the other teams in the league? Where do you think Miami fits in?
You know, last year they had the big guy that hurt us down low, really hurt us, and I thought that, you know, last year they got Vasiljevic the ball against us better. We beat him in Syracuse, but in the tournament it was a 1-2 point game, and we let him get 2 threes, you know. Our forward didn't realize that what he was supposed to do, which is, I guess as a senior, you probably shouldn't expect him to understand that. These guys understand as freshmen that you can't let him shoot. But their big guy hurt us. Was it Murphy? The big guy. He killed us last year inside. I thought inside we were okay inside today. They didn't really get much in there. I thought that was the difference in the game. You know, we really didn't give up much inside the lane, and they took a lot of threes, but, you know, they're capable of making them, but they didn't tonight, and that's, you know, that's the difference. But I've watched them all year. I mean, they're in there with everybody. They could have won several games that they didn't win, and they won, obviously, have won some really good games too. But they're, you know, with Brown out, Brown, it doesn't hurt us as much because he doesn't shoot it, but he's a leader and he's a veteran player, and they're going with 2 freshmen, and I'm sure his leadership would be important, but they've still played well, you know, through it.
Only a few more games left in the regular season. What are your thoughts on the remaining games?
Well, we've got 4 more games. We just try to get ready and go out and play. That's all we can do right now. Just play them. Thank you.